Let's solve exercises of lesson 3, page 5. Underline the direct speech in the texts for these sentences. Students, these sentences are given from your text. The two texts we have read from the same texts, these 4 sentences are given. Now, first, before solving this exercise, it's very important we should know what is direct and what is indirect speech. Direct and indirect speech. Direct speech is the exact words someone said. We use quotation marks in direct speech. For example, he said, I will wait for you. डायरेक्ट स्पीच किसी के भी कहे गए एग्जैक्ट वर्ड्स होते हैं. हम डायरेक्ट स्पीच को जाहिर करने के लिए कोटेशन मार्क्स या इन्वर्टेड कॉमास इस्तेमाल करते हैं. Reported speech is the exact meaning of what someone said but not in the exact words. Reported speech बिल्कुल वही मीनिंग होती है उसकी जो किसी ने कहा, लेकिन वो अल्फाज एग्जैक्ट नहीं होते. We do not use quotation marks in reported speech. हम quotation mark इस्तेमाल नहीं करते reported speech में. For example, he said that he would wait for me. Let's take other example of this direct and indirect speech. She said, I am happy. This is direct speech. She said that she was happy. This is indirect speech. He said, I am reading a book. He said he was reading a book. This is indirect speech. Let's go back to our exercise. Exercise number 3. Underline the direct speech in the texts for these sentences. A. He told the reporters not to come too close. Students, this is indirect speech. This sentence is in indirect speech. Now we will find from text 2 because he was Jim. Okay. So we will find this. Its direct speech we will find in text number 2. Look at text number 2. The last paragraph of text 2, there is written, don't come too close. Yes, this is direct speech of A sentence. B, they asked the rescue station to send a plane for Pom. This poem was in text number 1. So we will find this sentence, direct speech sentence, from text number 1. You may see this thing in text number 1's third paragraph. There is written, please could you send a plan for Pom. This is direct speech of this indirect sentence. Number C, Anne's children asked her to ring them from North Pole. Its direct speech we will find from text number 1. There is written paragraph number 1, phone us from the North Pole, Mum. D, he told the people on the beach not to help him. This is again from text number 2. Because Jim said this thing. Jim said this when? What is its direct speech? Can you find it? Yes, there is written in paragraph number 2, don't help me. So let's see the key of this. Answer key of exercise 3. You may write this in your fair copies. First you will write the question and the indirect sentences. Then you will write these direct sentences, direct speech sentences that we find from texts. Now dear students, let's move to the next exercise 3. There is given, read the passages again and answer the questions. How many children does Anne have? Answer is 3. How did Anne ring her family? She rang them on a satellite phone. Number 3. How many men walked with Anne and Caroline to the North Pole? None. Number 4. Why did Pom get frostbite? It was very cold, -50 degrees. Why couldn't Pom finish the walk? She had frostbite on her toes. Why couldn't How many people completed the journey with Jim? Nobody. 7. Why did Jim wake up one night? He heard an engine noise from a huge ship. Why do you think sharks swam round Jim's boat? Because they were hungry. Students, all 8 questions answers are given down. You will write with pencil with good handwriting. Now exercise 4. There is written find words in the text for these pictures. इन तस्वीरों के लिए वर्ड्स ढूंढें जो आपने सबक पीछे पढ़ा है उसमें से. नंबर फर्स्ट पिक्चर, it is sledge. Number 2, what it is students, white in color? Yes, it is ice. Third picture, this is not flat, and when anything is not flat, what it is? We have learned this word. Yes, bumpy. Number 4, what it is? Due to more cold, toes, frostbite. Number 5, road. 6, waves. These are huge waves, water waves. 7, upside down. The answer key of this exercise is given. Number first, sledge. Number 2, ice. Number 3, bumpy. Number 4, frostbite. Number 5, road. Number 6, big waves. Number 7, upside down. Write these words in your textbook below the pictures. Now the last exercise of this lesson, it is what about you? Discuss these questions with your partner, then share your answers with the class. ये सवाल अपने साथी के साथ डिस्कस करें और फिर अपने आंसर्स को क्लास के साथ शेयर करें. You may do this at home with your brother or sister. Question number 1, which of the 2 expeditions would you चूज टू गो ऑन वाई? इन दोनों एक्सपीडिशंस में से आप कौन सी एक्सपीडिशन को मुंतखब करेंगे और उस पर जाना चाहेंगे और क्यों? क्वेश्चन नंबर 2, हु वुड यू लाइक टू गो विथ वाई? और आप किसके साथ जाना चाहेंगे और क्यों? इन दीज स्पीच बबल्स एग्जाम्पल्स ऑफ दीज डिस्कशन क्वेश्चंस एंड आंसर्स आर गिवन. लेट्स सी. बबल नंबर 1, आई वुड choose the first expedition because I get sick in a boat. One is saying this. Second, I would choose the second expedition because the weather would be warmer. And with whom you would like to go? I would like to go with Tim because he is strong and he could pull both sledges. I would like to go with Beth because she is brave and could frighten the sharks away. So students, you will also write your answer, that which expedition you will go and why, and with whom you will go, with who you would like to go and why. Dear students, I am going to assign you homework. Your first homework is read page 4 with translation. Your second homework is read all questions and answers of lesson 2 and learn and memorize these and also write in your fair copy. I hope you will do your homework in time. Allah Hafiz.